Yeah, hello, welcome back. Today I have another 3x3 door. This one is completely glass, so it's kind of cool. And I made this with a buddy of mine named SoulBanished. I'll put a link in the description below for his channel, because he makes some pretty cool doors there too. So you guys should go check him out. But anyways, if I hit this lever, you can see it opens pretty quickly, and it is completely seamless. And if I go on this side and hit this lever, it'll close back up too. And then you can just open from the same side. Another cool thing about this door is that it's completely spam proof. So if you just wanted to spam it at all, you can. And if it seems to break like this, that's okay. You can just hit the lever again and it'll fix it up. Hit it a couple times maybe, and then it'll fix right up. So that's if you have some stupid friends that like to spam your levers. This is okay for them. So here's the door. It's not the smallest thing in the world, but it does its job. But the reason it's so big is because you have to push up all the blocks up and down, and you need all these pistons just to push them. So it's kind of hard to get it any smaller. But it's pretty fast for the size. It's only 3 blocks wide. So let me show you guys how to build it. So this will be everything you'll need. To start off, you're going to want to pick a spot for the center of the door, and then you're going to have to dig a hole that is 7 blocks deep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You build out like this. This is where the floor is, and that's how deep it has to be underground. And then you can just kind of build a little frame like this, just so that you can understand where the door is. And you can put in the glass blocks right there. That's what the door will look like. And then if you go on top of it, and we can build up 5 blocks like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and change all the top ones to downwards facing normal pistons. And then a bunch of sticky pistons right underneath it, 3 of them, and just all the way across like that. Now what you're going to want to do next, on the right side, normal piston here and a normal piston there. Now for the bottom, it's really easy. Just have 3 sticky pistons like that and a bunch of normal ones facing straight up, and that is our piston layout. So right after this, you're going to want to put another layer of blocks all the way around. This is because we need to put blocks and redstone on top of these blocks, and just so that you guys can know that the door is 3 wide. Just like that. Okay? Then you're going to want to go to the front of the door. This is the side with 2 normal pistons facing straight down on the right side. We're going to go to the left side of it, and where this block is, have a normal piston facing diagonal to it. Put a block here, whatever the floor is made out of, and any block you want here. Observer there, block here, and a redstone block there. Next, we're going to take out our slabs from where this redstone block is. 3 slabs like that, and redstone dust running all the way across, with a bunch of observers reading this redstone dust pointing straight up. Now put blocks on top of these 3 observers, and we can go on to the left side. From where this redstone block is again, block here, block there, and another block diagonal to it. Repeater pointing into the block set to 2 with a piece of redstone dust right behind. Now take out your blocks again. From wherever these normal pistons are, just run a row of blocks all the way across like that, and then put redstone dust all the way on top, just like that. And on top of where these 3 iron blocks are, place it right there too. Now take your observers from where the blue blocks are, observer facing straight down, and an observer facing straight up, just like that. Take your repeater, point it on top of this observer into this row of redstone set on 2. Redstone dust here and here. Now you can take your block and place it right below this observer. Next step you're going to do is hold shift. You can place a block here, and then you can put another block diagonal like this with a piece of redstone dust there. If you hold shift again, you can place an observer reading this repeater pointing into this redstone block. Then we're going to have another piston right next to this observer pointing straight down. And we're almost done. Last 2 things we have to do. 2 repeaters here, set to 2. A normal piston right there. A block behind the piston with a piece of redstone dust. And then have an observer. Oops. An observer diagonal to this normal piston like that. And we're pretty much done. You can test it now if you put a lever on this bottom piston right here. Hit it. You can see that is actually the whole pushing circuit. And I actually messed up. I forgot one thing. You actually have to put another row of blocks like that. There we go. Now that we're done with the top, we're going to go to the bottom. and put a normal piston right next to this one, diagonal just like that. Then what you're going to do is put a observer facing towards you. This is the front side, just like that, and a block underneath it. From where this block is, observer facing you again. And now if you take out your note blocks, should have had note block here, and then go one block beneath this note block, run a row of blocks all the way across. From where the note block is, another row of blocks, and then one block above this row, another row of blocks, just like that. Okay. Next, we're going to put a row of redstone dust on top of all of these blocks, like that. From where this note block is, hold shift and you can place an observer facing straight up, block on top of this observer, block on the left side of it. Put the repeater right here, pointing into this top block right here. Okay. And now you can put a piston on the ground facing straight up, right below where this piston is. And we're almost done. From there, where the top row of redstone dust is on the left side, we're going to place a block there and a block here. Repeater pointing towards the front, set to 2, and a piece of redstone dust right there. Now we're going to have a observer right next to this block, pointing straight down into a block. So I have a block right underneath the observer. Now from where this top row of pistons is, 3 slabs like that, and a block here. Redstone dust all the way across. From where the slab is, have an observer facing straight down. If you look in the corner, you could probably place it. There you go. And a repeater on top of this observer pointing into the green block, set to 2. Now you can just have another block right there. And we're actually done with the entire bottom circuit. I'm just going to show you how to wire it. This last step is pretty simple. Note block right on top of this observer, with a block on top of it and a block on the left of it, just like that. Now, from where this glass block is, or for where this piston is, you're going to have a slab here and a block there. Redstone dust there and there. And now you can have, from where this from where the middle block is on the left side, block there, there, and there. Put a sticky piston in the center facing down and another one right there. Observer facing towards the front side. This is where the note block is, and from where this piston is, let's see if you can break these blocks right here, and you can put another observer facing into the iron blocks like that. I don't know how else to explain it. It's diagonal from where this observer is, like that. Redstone dust on top of these 2 blocks, and we're actually done with the door. You put a lever here. That is to close. Oh, it's doing this. We forgot to put a piece of redstone dust right here. That'll stop it. And then you can hit the lever again. That is the opening. And there's the close. And of course, you can just put another lever on this side, or if you had a wall right here, you can just put it on the opposite side of the wall, like that. And that'll work. But anyways, that is a 3x3 glass door. Thanks for watching.